Hey guys, it's Megan and today I'm going to bring you a video about what is in my cart for the Sephora VIB sale this spring. I'm going to tell you the dates and the discounts, and for the first time I think ever, rouges are getting 20% off for this sale. And pretty much as long as I remember, the spring sale has always been 15% at the most. But as probably all of us know, Sephora and Ulta are in like a battle of the beauty stores, and Ulta just knocks it out of the park. Ulta is where I prefer to shop. It's where I spend way more money. They just have such a better rewards program, and I love the mix of drugstore and high-end. There's different reasons that I shop at Sephora compared to Ulta, and mostly it comes down to what brands they have. So I'm very, very glad that Sephora decided to give rouges 20% off for this sale, and we get like 2 weeks. And I found all this information on Trend Mood's site. I was waiting for like a mailer or an email, but I haven't received anything, but I saw it on Trend Mood's site, and her site is usually really reputable. Her Instagram, I guess it is. So starting on April 26th and going till May 6th, rouge will have 20% off, which is really, really awesome. I assume there will be a code and also like something in store that you can get the discount in store. Then on May 2nd to May 6th, VIBs will have 15% off, and also May 2nd to May 6th, Beauty Insiders will get 10% off. So anyone can get 10% off, and then you have to reach either VIB or VIB Rouge to get the 15 or the 20% off. So I was really glad to see the 20% off, but also I don't want it to steer me into spending more money, because I feel like that is ultimately what they're doing. They're giving you an additional 5% and you're gonna spend way more money because of that. And my goal is to spend maximum of $100. And I have a $50 gift card, so I haven't decided if I want to spend like $100 in total, including the $50, so I would spend $50 out of pocket, or if I feel comfortable spending the $50 gift card and then spending $100 of my own money. I have to decide. But I wanted to go over everything that's in my cart with you guys because it helps me talk it out, and I need to get rid of a lot of stuff in my cart because right now I have $404 of stuff in my cart. So I am going to dwindle this down to between $100 and $150 of stuff, and I'm sure there's a lot of things that I can get rid of. So I'm gonna go over all of this with you guys, and I really love doing these videos and getting your feedback in the comments. So any information you have on any of these products, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking about buying. Are you excited that we're gonna get 20% off if you're rouge? I wasn't rouge for a few years, but then last Christmas time I spent a ton of money at Sephora and made it to rouge, and I guess now it's kind of paying off. Not really, but it wasn't like on purpose. So the first thing that I have in my cart I'm really, really excited about. It's a new product from Supergoop. I'm so excited I can't even talk. There's 2 different things from Supergoop I have in my cart. This first one is called the Poof 100% Mineral Part and Scalp Powder SPF 45. So this is basically a powder sunscreen that you can puff into your hair, and it will protect your scalp from getting sunburned. So I have this in my cart mostly for my sister. She has extremely, extremely fair hair, and it's like thinner around her hairline especially, and a lot of summers she gets burned around her scalp and like at her part, and we noticed that she has like some sun damage around that area even though she wears sunscreen everywhere else. It's just really impossible to get in your hair without making your hair look really greasy. So I'm definitely gonna pick this up. It's $34. I just want to try it out, see how it goes. I think I would use it as well just in my part, but I have thicker hair like up towards the front of my face, so I don't get as much like sunburn or skin damage from the sun when I'm like out, and usually I wear a hat to be honest, but Rachel does and has expressed interest in something for her hair and just worries about getting sunburn there. So we're definitely going to pick that up. And then the other product that I'm so excited about is the Supergoop Shimmer Shade Illuminating Cream Eyeshadow SPF 30. So these are cream shadow pots that have SPF in them, which I think is genius. So right now I have two shades in my cart. I have Sunset, which is a deep like bronzy color, and First Light, which is like a really pale kind of like champagne shade. So I'm going to take out the bronzy one because the light shade, I feel like I would just slap that on if I'm going to the beach, if I'm going to the pool, whatever. Like normally I don't wear makeup to those things, but if I am going to be out or if I'm going to be walking around, say like Disney World or something, having that protection on my eyes I think would be really nice. And the First Light shade seems pretty similar to my fair skin tone, and they're $24 each, so I'd like to just try one. And I probably wouldn't wear like a dark brown enough to make it worth it, and I know that these are more natural products and they have SPF, so I don't want to buy like a ton because I'm not going to use it up before like it expires. So I'm just going to get the shade First Light and we'll see how that goes. Then I have this cool eyeshadow from Touch in Soul. It's called the Metalist Sparkling Foiled Eyeshadow, and the shade I have chosen is Hollow Mulberry, and it's $18, and basically it's like a duochrome. And I don't know how popular this shade is now, but back when I first started watching YouTube in general, I just always heard about MAC Club, and it's like a blue, brown, reddish like shift. And I think that that color must be easy to like create or something, because most brands come out with a shade like that. So this is similar to that, and honestly, the more I've thought about it, the less excited I've gotten about that color. And recently I've purchased quite a few like eyeshadows, and I just placed an order at ColourPop, and I got like a ton of stuff for $30. And so this one eyeshadow for $18, and it's not really speaking to me that much anymore. I'm gonna remove that from my cart. So that was good. Go me. I've already saved like 50 bucks or something. Okay, the next thing is a necessity because I just bought the NARS Sheer Glow foundation at Ulta because they did a 20% off, and I've been dying to get that foundation, and I've been waiting and waiting for there to be a good enough sale, and 20% is the most I've seen NARS go on sale for. So I picked that up, and it doesn't have a pump. And Ulta doesn't sell the pump, which I think is very stupid, and they definitely need to like have their buyer realize it's important to sell the pump that goes with the foundation. But Sephora sells the pump. It's $6 when the foundation is already like almost $50. And so I'm gonna get this NARS Sheer Glow pump begrudgingly, but also because I need it. Like I don't like to have to dump out my foundations or whatever, so that's a must-have. Okay, the next two things are the most opposite of must-haves ever. Patrick Ta just came out with a like the beginning of his beauty collection, and so he has different like highlighting products. I really wanted him to come out with like a powder highlighter. That would have really interested me, but he came out with like a body oil, a body spray, and a lip gloss, and a fan. So I have the fan in my cart, $24 for a rose gold fan. I do not need that at all. I'm removing it. It just makes you feel like, oh my god, I'm so fabulous. I have like a fan to dry my setting powder or setting spray. I don't know. I feel like we've just gone off the deep end with like bouginess and stuff, and I just can't. So I'm removing that. And then I also have in my cart the Major Glow body oil, which sounds absolutely phenomenal, and I just want to like douse myself in it, but I don't have enough reasons to wear a shimmery body oil. I don't go to like fancy parties where I'm showing a lot of skin. Like, I don't need it, and it's $52. So sorry, body oil, like it's not gonna happen today. Okay, oh my gosh, we're already down like $200. That's really good. All right, next I have the Rosebud Perfume Company Strawberry Lip Balm for $8, and it's like in a little tin. So I'm almost out with all of my lip balms that I keep next to my bed, and I like to have a tin. I don't know, there's just something about that application that just soothes me at the end of the day. I'm like, oh, it's time to put on my lip balm, and I like swirl my finger in it and put on my lips. It's just what I've grown accustomed to doing. And I looked through all the different ones. I was like, should I repurchase the Laneige? And it's $20, which isn't like extremely expensive, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, is it really worth it? So I think I'm gonna try the Strawberry Lip Balm tin, $8, 20% off. So that would be really, I think that would be a nice thing to try. So I think I'm gonna get that, unless some of you guys are like, hell no, it's awful. I'm probably gonna pick it up. This is a product I've wanted for a while, but I probably won't buy it because the packaging is awful. It's the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint SPF 30. It's $42, and I've had samples of it, and it is gorgeous. It is like the most natural looking, like, it is like a skin tint, exactly what it says. It's not like heavy, it looks like beautiful and natural in the skin, but the packaging is like a tube that you click and has a roller ball on the end. And so many of the reviews are the product is amazing, but the packaging is awful. It breaks every time the roller ball stops working, and I just don't understand why they don't put it in a pump. Like, give me that formula in any other packaging and I will buy it, but the packaging has deterred me from buying this product multiple times because I wanted to buy it last year and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I'm going to save myself $42 because I'm not going to buy that until they fix the packaging. Another foundation that I have in my cart is the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. And I have wanted this foundation for like 6 months, it feels like. Maybe it's only been like 2 months. I don't even know. It feels like I wanted it for my whole life. But it's $48. I still haven't got a sample of it, so I still don't know if I love it on my skin. Or did I say 42? It's 48. And I just bought that NARS Sheer Glow. I have a few foundations that I'm trying to work through, so I think I'm going to remove this for now, and then maybe in like the winter sale I'll pick it up, because I don't think I need 2 radiant foundations in the summertime, so I think that's a smart idea. Alright, we're under the $200 mark. That's good. Now I really need your help on this one. It's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer. I have been intrigued by this for a while, but I'm extra intrigued because my mascara seems to be smudging a lot under my eyes, and all I can think of is it my concealer? Is it, like, what is going on? And I feel like a self-setting concealer will be less prone to smudging my mascara because it will be a little bit like drier or like matte, more matte. But I'm also just intrigued and want to try it. It's $28, not terrible. What are you guys' thoughts? I would love to know if you think it's a good one to try. I only use concealer under my eyes, so yeah, that's about it. This is a cute little set, but I probably won't get it because I think it will be too deep on my skin. It's the Stellar Orion Cosmetic Face Luster Trio. So they're 3 little setting powders or finishing powders that add a glow to your skin. And I really want to find a powder that sets my makeup but still gives me a glow. That is like my ultimate dream. So if you know any powders like that, please let me know. And they have to be translucent because I'm really, really pale, and a lot of powders that have like a glow to it are kind of like a bronzy color, and it just doesn't work right on my skin. So $15 for this is really cool if you have probably like a medium, like light medium or deep skin tone, but for me, I just think it will be too dark. Then I also have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder Mini for $23, and it comes with a little puff, which I think is cute. And I've just heard so much about this Laura Mercier powder over the years that it just like wears you down and makes you want to try it because everyone talks about it all the time. So I might possibly pick that up, but I just got a powder from Ulta, like a Makeup Revolution powder that I think might be pretty similar. So I don't know. I think I'm going to remove it and see what you guys say about like a glowier powder, because that's really what I do want. And I'm also intrigued by the NARS light reflecting powder. If you know about that and if you think it's good, let me know, because that I almost bought that one at Ulta, but I didn't do any research on it first, so I might actually pick that up during this sale. So let me know what you think of that. Two last products. This one I'm definitely gonna buy because it's intrigued me for a while. It's the Mount Lay Gua Sha Facial Lifting Tool. So this is kind of like the sister product to a jade roller. So a jade roller, you roll it. And this is one that you kind of like, it's like a flatter stone that has like a little divot in it. And so you like massage your face with it. I just really want it. It's $28, which seems a little bit excessive and pricey now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know anywhere else to get a gua sha stone. So if you know of a better one or like a just as good one that's less expensive, let me know. Yeah, but I'll probably pick that up. And then the last thing I have in my cart is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So I have just been intrigued beyond belief at all of these like gripping primers, these like tacky primers, because when I tried the J1 Jelly Pack, that's like a gripping primer essentially, and it just like, you can't blend your foundation at all. Like it's so sticky, it like doesn't work. But like the Cover FX gripping primer and then this Milk Makeup one get incredible reviews, and people don't really seem to say that they can't blend out their makeup. So this is $30. It would be really nice to try it when I could get 20% off. So what do you guys think about it? Is it like silicone-y? I hate silicone primers. Is it too sticky? Like, what are the pros and cons of it? I would love to know your experience with it. And with that, still in my cart, I'm at $158. Minus the 20%, let's see what that is. I'm terrible at mental math, like, it's sad. Okay, so we're at $126.40 before tax with the 20% off. So I feel like that is pretty close to where I wanted to be in terms of how much I want to spend during this sale. And I'm glad that I took a lot of stuff out, like a lot of unnecessary things. But if you have any feedback or thoughts on any of these things or products that you think I might like based on what I've talked about on my channel, please let me know. I would love to get some like staple products, but also try some different things that you guys think I would like. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're gonna check out for the VIB sale this April and May. It's always just been in April, so now I'm like April and May, it's so confusing, but I'm just really glad we're getting 20% off for rouges that spend like a shitload of money at Sephora. At least we got a little extra discount this year. So thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you soon. Bye.